How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? Hopefully you can hear me. Ignore all this. Just ignore. Just pretend as if you can't see all these cubes and stuff. Just pretend as if you can't see them. So let's just pretend that way. But welcome to the channel, guys. Um, I couldn't just sit by, to be honest with you, and not talk about what I just saw today. I cannot believe that West Ham allowed Arsenal to go to their stadium. First of all, the West Ham stadium is probably the hardest stadium you can go to, because let's not forget, West Ham are the team that took 6 points away from Arsenal last season. I repeat, West Ham are the team that took off 6 points away from Arsenal last season. This season, I think it was even West Ham that took points away from Arsenal at the Emirates. So today, look, I wasn't expecting West Ham to win. I wasn't expecting West Ham to outplay Arsenal, but I knew Arsenal are going to West Ham. Man City have gone to West Ham. Liverpool have gone to West Ham, and it's difficult for you to easily go to West Ham and just beat them just like that. I'm sorry. I love West Ham and I love West Ham fans. Me and West Ham fans have spoken to each other on Twitter. Amazing guys. They always seem to be humble, down to earth. But today, come on, that was embarrassing. That was bad. That was at a point where it was embarrassing. At the point where even you, as a neutral, you started feeling sorry for West Ham. But let's just, you know what? Before I go, let me check the comments. Let me just check the comments. Rich Sports, how you doing, guys? Big up, Rich Sports, guys. Go subscribe to Rich Sports. This is one of the first people, I think, when I started doing YouTube, that got me to YouTube. And guys, can you hear me clearly? I've just got new headphones, so I want to see if you can hear me clearly. He says, drop the like, but I'm heading out. Won't be able to watch. It doesn't. It's okay, man. It's okay. You can watch whenever you want to watch. Coutinho says we have to win at Anfield and beat Arsenal at the Etihad. Otherwise, we have no chance. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. We can't rely on other teams to take off points from us in Liverpool. Yeah, I know, I get you, but this is just not. This stream doesn't really have much to do with Man City. I'm just going straight watching from watching the game. Let me just go to this game, man, because guys, as much as I might be waffling here, just take a look at this. This is West Ham today. They had one shot on target, right? To be honest with you, that shot on target was even just nothing. 5 shots. None of those 5 shots were actually at the goal. To be honest, they just kept on hitting the shots. Arsenal had 873 touches and 24 shots, and then 12 shots on target, 70% ish ball possession. As West Ham about 30 to 29 point something. And then if you talk about the passes, just the passes, Arsenal had 685, West Ham had 680. If you were watching the game, I don't even think West Ham were connecting passes that made sense at all. Guys, um, I don't know. I have watched games over and over this season. I don't know. Let me ask the chat: was West Ham bad, or was it Arsenal that was good? Because as I said, the West Ham Stadium is supposed to be one of the most difficult places to go, but I have never seen a team. Just I don't want to use this word, but I'm going to use it. I don't care what YouTube does. Bend over. That was bending over. That was the biggest bend over job I've ever seen in a long time. West Ham just gave up. It's as if there was no passion at all. I have seen Arsenal play football good, very good. And look, credit to Arsenal. You have to beat who's in front of you. If somebody is having a bad day, you have to take advantage. If that was Man City and Man City manhandled West Ham, I would be happy. So I'm not going to be a hater. I don't be like some people who are very proud to just admit that Arsenal took advantage of a situation they were in. But come on, Arsenal fans, keep it 100. That's not the West Ham we all know. It was just simple football. Let's even talk about the first goal. It was a header. It was one of the most simple headers you'd ever see. Those are the headers you used to concede when you were in high school, when you were playing like in the under 13s. And the thing that scared me the most is after West Ham conceded that header, there was no passion or anger from the West Ham players. I repeat this. When that header went in by Gabriel, West Ham players did not show any anger or disappointment. They just said, "Oh well, let's continue." And to be honest with you, let me keep it 100. The honor individual who looked like they were not happy with what's going on was David Moyes. But West Ham players did not seem to have that care today or desire to play football at all. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, even Saka's goal. We all know Saka always goes to his strongest foot and then scores. These man, they watched Saka shift to his strongest foot. Nobody went there to block him. Nobody went there to attack him. They gave him all the time for him to dummy the keeper, thinking that he's going to curl it to the other corner of the goal, and then he curls it to the opposite side. I'm telling you today, West Ham fans, if you're pissed off, don't be pissed off at Moyes. I think Moyes was the only one showing passion today. That team today let you down. And it's even heartbreaking to see match going fans. They left at what time was that? They left after 10 minutes, isn't it? After 10 minutes, they walked out of the pitch. And I don't blame them. Because after about 10 to 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I think it was 3-0, wasn't it? 3-0. 3-0. I don't know how West Ham fans are feeling, but Arsenal fans, I know you guys out there celebrating, popping bottles. I don't blame you. I'm not gonna hate on you guys. I'm not one of those like rival fans or City fans who don't credit where credit is due. As I said, I repeat, if we got the same West Ham situation where West Ham did not come to play football, I was going to want Man City to dunk on them as much as I can. I could have asked for more. Even Odegaard said we could have scored more. Even Saka said it, we could have scored more. There was a point in time I think even Arsenal as a team started feeling sorry for West Ham. I think that was at 5-0. They started feeling sorry for them. They started just keeping the ball, not trying to attack the match, because I think they felt bad and more embarrassed for the fans. And let's not even forget Declan Rice. I felt bad for him, man. He scored, and yes, obviously you're supposed to show respect to the odd team you were playing for, but you could see from his face he was very embarrassed for his old team, extra embarrassed for the West Ham fans, and obviously for his ex-manager. Now, another man who seems to be very unlucky in this world is Calvin Jeremiah Adebonje Phillips. This guy came on again, and this guy, I don't know why I'm laughing, but I don't know, it's not funny to laugh at this guy, but this guy has bad luck. Phillips, I am from Africa, right? And we believe in tradition sometimes. Phillips, if you have African roots and you insulted somebody from your ancestors, please go and apologize, Phillips, because my guy, nothing is working out for you because you've left Man City to go to greener pastures. You've done your little interview with Sun talking about the abuse you're going through by Pep Guardiola and Man City, but now you went to West Ham looking for a brighter future, and then you get dunked on by Arsenal 6, and you get dunked on. And not only Phillips did they score 6, the guy you replaced, Declan Rice, the guy who told you to go to West Ham. So let's not forget, Declan Rice told Phillips to go to West Ham, and this is the guy who dunked on you and scored while you're on the pitch. My guy Phillips, I'm telling you, you might need to apologize, or if you want me to help you, I have got a few connections in Africa we can call. Basically, you need to sacrifice chickens and a few goats, but we'll be able to look after you. Because my guy, you've got bad luck. Let's be honest, you've got bad luck. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's so funny. West Ham fans don't take this seriously. It is what it is. It's banter. Big up to you, Victor. How you doing? Big up to Victor. How you doing, man? Victor, the title race is becoming steamy, man. Arsenal have decided to put a marker. Okay, let's talk about Arsenal now. I asked guys in the comments, is it Arsenal being that good, or was it West Ham being shit? Let's look at this, man. The first goal was 32 minutes, if you can see there on the graph. 32 minutes, the first goal. Let me see if I can see. First 32 minutes scored by William Saliba. Very easy goal, very easy header. I was even surprised that the goal went in. Within few minutes, Saka scores the 41st minute. Scores another goal by Arsenal. Just 3 minutes after Saka scores, Gabriel scores another header. Easy header. I don't know what the West Ham keeper was doing. Gabriel was left alone. I don't even know what the West Ham defenders were doing. These guys did not even mark that intensively. And the keeper, you're supposed to come out from your goal in a very aggressive way to try to get the ball. He didn't do that at all. But let's not. We thought it was over. We're like, it is 3-0. 3-0. Surely, maybe West Ham will come in the second half, right? And in the second half, they'll come with a bit of a fight, because we've seen West Ham go 2-0 down to Arsenal in the past, and they've come back. No, 44 minutes. This is 45 minutes, 2 minutes added. Boom. Trossard scores a goal. Another easy goal, guys. He was left in the box alone. Yeah. Halftime, he's gone. We come back again. That Saka goal I was talking about. Easy for Saka. He didn't even have to do much. All he did is go to his strong foot. Nobody was closing him down. None of the West Ham players looked like they bothered. That guy who used to abuse cats, what's his name? Zuma, the cat abuser, just put his leg out just to pretend as if he's doing something. Now, guys, the place where I am a bit pissed off, if I was David Moyes, right? Or if I was a West Ham fan, I think my camera is doing that craziness again. So I might change my camera in a few minutes. Bear with me for a minute. I might change my camera in a few minutes because it keeps doing some craziness. Where I would get pissed off as a West Ham fan is right here again. 63rd minute or 63 minutes. Arsenal score. And then guess what? 65th minute, Arsenal score again. Look at the gap of the goals, even in the first half. These men were letting Arsenal score just within few minutes. Just within few minutes, they were letting Arsenal score. This was just bad. I'm sorry. This was bad. And as I said, David Moyes set up his team properly. I don't know, does he take blame for this? Do you blame him for this? Or let's just keep it 100 that West Ham were not at it today. West Ham had zero desire to play this game today. And then let's go to the table. So now Arsenal have moved to the same goal difference with City, 31 to 31. Obviously, Liverpool still with the 32. Man City are 52 points, 2 points away from Liverpool. Arsenal also are 2 points away from Liverpool. Now it looks like Arsenal and Liverpool, Spurs, Aston Villa have played 24 games. City have played 23 games. Arsenal have had 16 wins this season. City have had 16 wins this season. So have Liverpool. Liverpool have drawn 6, lost twice. City have lost 3 times, drawn 4 times, and Arsenal have drawn 4, lost 4 times. It's becoming a very tighter race, and this is what we love as football fans. This is what we all love, and I'm pretty sure Arsenal fans, City fans, Liverpool fans are looking forward to this. But let's be honest, guys. West Ham, I'm sorry. It's just that wasn't good enough. And West Ham fans, I understand the reason why you walked out of the stadium. That was not good enough at all. I'm pretty sure even rival fans from other teams, including myself, or fans from other team, actually felt sorry for West Ham fans today. We actually felt sorry for you guys today because your team decided not to show up. Your team decided today was the day to take a vacation. And as I said, it's not easy to go away to West Ham, but my God, that was embarrassing. So look, guys, that's the video. And I can see my camera is already beginning to fog up. I think it must be the weather. Also, to the guys who I bought these cameras to, you guys have to improve your cameras because you can't have a camera fogging up like this. But guys, that is the video. I'm gonna be doing a few videos on few games when I'm up for it. I'll be trying to do a few videos on few games. But big up to the people who tuned in and watched, guys. Appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video, guys. Guys, what do you think today? Was it West Ham being shit today, or was it Arsenal who made West Ham give up and look shit? Let me know. Let me know in the comments, guys. But I appreciate it, guys. So that's it from me. That was the review for the West Ham Arsenal game. I'll see you in the next video. I want to do a video on Phillips, and I might also do another video on a Man City player that I'm very interested in. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.